Hey everybody, this is Palm for another little video on all these crazy advices I have for you guys. It's been 10 years I'm on this fruitarian journey, and I'm hosting a raw vegan eco-village here in Costa Rica. And so anyway, here's another little bit. Fats are important, but you got to dose on it. Otherwise, you can't absorb fruits. If you're already on the fruit journey, then you'll know that already. So fats, they coat the insulin receptors. You probably heard about it. All your tissues feed on glucose and fructose. Mostly, this is your fuel. It's about 80% of your nutritional needs. And if you have fats or too much lipids, then they will coat the insulin receptors, preventing the glucose from coming in. That's why fructose is okay, because they don't need insulin. So there's like apples are good for diabetics, type 2 and all that. But really, it's just a matter of fat. So we know, okay, so let's just push this aside, because most of you guys probably know this by now. So you want to be low fat, but you don't want to be super low fat, because fats are important for other reasons. It also helps a lot for detoxification, reducing cravings, and it's your building blocks of your body, for your especially your nerve system, for your brain and everything. So you want to eat quality fats and fats that makes you feel good. So of course you want to eat the high quality fats. In my opinion, they are chia seeds and hemp seeds, highest quality fats out there, purely because of their omega-3 and omega-6 ratio. I know for chia it's like a 10-to-1 ratio, which is the only one that's higher on omega-3. Every other ones, hemp included, is like the best 3-to-6 ratio, but it's still off. It's like 1-to-4, so it's more omega-6. And so if you want to understand omega-6, omega-3 real quick, it's about if you want to build your house, your building blocks, what are they going to be? Because your body is your house, and your building blocks is your fats, and so you want to get bricks, not styrofoam. Styrofoam ain't good, and your whole body was built on styrofoam pretty much. So it's kind of an issue when you're trying to detox and regenerate your body. Like, your body will get rid of the old styrofoam, but if you do it too quickly, it won't have time to build back the bricks. And people will, fruitarians, they detox too quickly, and they end up losing their teeth, and they have like bone problems, and a lot of issues. And it goes for their whole body. Like, they get really skinny. Like, their muscles also cannot be replaced by good muscles fast enough, because they don't focus on transition. So anyway, that's for another video. But if you want to focus on good fats, you're going to give your body all the tools he needs to rebuild properly, and also healing your brain. Like, if you have a lot of vegans out there, they get dumber. Like, seriously, it's like it's all over the internet. All these ex-vegans they were vegans, more plant-based, if you ask me, but actually real vegans that were activists, and they were all over the internet and really speaking up for the animals. While these guys also go back to animal products, believe it or not, because nobody believes that. It's like, nah, he wasn't vegan. Well, yeah, he was. Okay, I've been vegan for 10 years, and I've seen countless people going back to, let's say, eggs. Anyway, so it's very sad, and one of the reasons is that they dumb down. Like, their brain functions are not as good. So you probably heard about this, and it's true. Okay, and it's the omega-3 and omega-6 ratio that are off. So you got to be careful. Just watch out on avocados. That's like a 1-to-24 ratio kind of thing. Coconut is okay, but it's very hard fiber. It's the only saturated fat out there in a plant version. It has a lot of properties that are hidden. I think it's what we're just starting to understand the magic behind it. So if you want to be eating hard coconuts, eat like half a coconut per day. And there's a lot of advantages to that. And they talk about brain too. There's some people really promoting old coconut fat for healing the brain because it has the only plant-based saturated fat. I'm no scientist, but just things I heard. Like I said, I'm hosting this community, so I get lots of information coming in and out, and I see what works and what doesn't. Okay, so you can just take my my observations and make your opinion, because I've seen a lot of people who look bad on this diet. I've seen a lot of people who look great on this diet. So yeah, but some people were too late. You know, they learned later, kind of like me. I'm like a pretty skinny, and I've learned about these omega-3 and 6 ratio like 3 years ago, and I've been even supplementing myself at times with this algae, omega-3 algae. So it's quite good to focus on that. Okay, you really want that. And I mean, to care about your omega, because if you eat avocado every day, you're way off. Okay, and you don't want to be one-on-one ratio. It's great to be on one-on-one ratio because it's fruits and vegetables. They all are perfect ratio on 3 and 6. It's great, but it's not enough. You want to be you want to eat more fats than that. So 2-3 times a week, I recommend to eat high fat, which means like a little bit, you know, like a couple scoopfuls of chia seeds or hemp seeds or walnuts. Walnuts is the only nut I would recommend out there because all of them are like pretty damn boiled. Walnut is boiled, but a little bit because they don't mold much. And yeah, so yeah, if it says raw almonds or raw whatever, it just means it wasn't toasted. Okay, so it's not raw. So yeah, walnuts has a 1:16 ratio. It's one of the best, even though it's way off, but it's like you got to do your best. So here we go. And yeah, so yeah, durian. I don't know how off it is, but I don't care. Eat durian. Durian is a god, is the king of fruits. So yeah, I don't know, I'll just whatever. But people make meals out of durian, you know, like we make meals out of durian, and it's 40% fat. You would say, oh, it's less than avocados, but you don't eat a kilo of avocados. Yeah, you can eat much more with durian sometimes. But anyway, so yeah, durian makes you feel pretty heavy. Avocados makes you pretty heavy. Coconut fat can make you pretty heavy. Chia seeds, not really. The young coconut, like when you buy like a young green coconut, it's usually, if you're in the north or Europe, whatever, it's gonna be well, you know, like they're shaped. They're not brown. The brown ones are hard. There's sometimes a bit of water in there. But you buy the young coconuts for its water, and if you're lucky, it's gonna have a very thin flesh, like 2 millimeters. All right, when it's like wobbly, you just grab it with a spoon, and it's just super wobbly. That's mostly protein, actually. It's still high fat, but it's a lot of protein. And so yeah, this one just amazing. I just love it. But as soon as it's more than 2 millimeters, when it's become like, when it doesn't change shape, like you scoop it out and it's just like, you know, like 3-4 millimeters, then it's getting pretty high fat, and then you might feel sluggish afterwards. Anyway, so there's my little tip for today, and check out my other videos I'm posting often nowadays. And yeah, like and share. Thank you.